Hey guys, it's me, ShandrahFaith, here with the big flambe. Ready to do another cult, club, collective, soul tribe, wonder time. I feel so good. I thought I wasn't going to go to class because I got need in my inner thigh, and I guess my inner thigh had never felt that before on Monday, and Wednesdays when I have my Muay Thai. But I went anyway, and it was great, and I feel good. And that's all I have to say about that. So we're going to start with the well-being cards again, so we can get into that motherfucking vortex and get into it, because we a law of attraction club first and foremost. That's why the hashtag is in the description, law of attraction. We're also flambe club, so comment down below if you're a fire sign, because that's my peeps, because I'm a double fire sign, if you don't know that already. Ooh, a kitty. I saw the kitty. And a fishy. All right, let's go. I see this day as a positive new beginning. It's never too late to have a new beginning. Today and tomorrow can be very different from yesterday. And if you can let yesterday go and focus on today, today and tomorrow are about your now vibration, and you have complete control over that. Look for things to feel good about, and watch how everything in your life will unfold to reflect the good feeling vibration. The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle finished that too. I gave that to my cousin. I chose to be here in this glorious physical body. To be this me has been my choice. You chose the opportunity to experience delicious contrast and to co-create with other joy-seeking beings. To fine-tune the process of deliberate thought, what, where, when, and with whom you create are your choices. Ooh, I got really intensely feeling, and I was supposed to do shouts out to these Princess Teardrops from Crystal Bar Soap. Yes, if you want that magical soap, Crystal Bar Soap. Sometimes the energy is really intense. But I'm glad I got to roll with my crush tonight. And yeah, that was good. The crush and my ex were there, and it all worked out. I really didn't want to go. I was like, I'm not going to go. But I did anyway. I look for more reasons to appreciate. The more I appreciate, the better I feel. The better I feel, the more I allow. I am allowing. When I am to flow through me, the more I allow who I am to feel through me, the better I feel. Yes, better butter for my OG watching all my videos, tribe. Club, you guys are extra. You get extra stars when you know what our inside jokes are, right? Now we got inside jokes. Better butter. Who's comment down below? Who's been using the better butter mantra? Oh, I envision more and act less. Oh, I love these blue flowers. As you take the time to find images in your mind that are pleasing, you will more often achieve vibrational alignment with all things that you desire. From that alignment, you will experience more inspired ideas and assistance from others. Inspired action is very satisfying and extremely productive. Yep, get that inspired action, because I know you're watching those videos, so you know what we're talking about when we say inspired action. I know. These classes have prerequisites, like watching those cute little Esther Hicks videos. To feel better is the root of every desire. For us to feel better is the only reason any of us wants anything better. The better butter train is on tonight. If you had only one goal, and that was to feel good, you would live successfully and happily and in a way of fulfilling your life's purpose ever after. All right, what's our one goal? Soul Tribe Cult Club Collective? To feel good. Simple. Because I'm feeling good. Ooh, that's how I felt tonight. I rolled hard. I rolled good. I was all sweaty. Whew. And I felt something. I felt it in the air. I really didn't want to go. I felt on my calendar. It's an astrology calendar, and it has rewarding and demanding days. And I woke up today freaking vibrating. It's a weird thing that has happened to me ever since this breakup. I start vibrating in the morning sometimes, maybe because I have too much energy in my muscles. That's all I feel is like my muscles are vibrating. And then I felt really intense, and I went and looked at the calendar, and I was like, it's probably one of my demanding days. And it wasn't. So then I was thinking, oh, it's probably one of my ex's demanding days. And it was. And I'm not going to tell you his sun sign because it's not time. You had some clues. You had the baby bird, Regina George. Our necklace that Regina George wears. Secret clues, Better Butter team. We're buttering up the better butter. My last video, I ate the popcorn. It was not butter. The baseball stadium does not give you the luxury of butter like they do in the theaters, but, you know, I got baseball. Baseball instead of butter. Butter baseball, butter baseball. Better butter baseball. Here we go. We're going to be a Soul Tribe tongue twister team. The universe is big enough to fulfill my every intent. Look at those rays. Yay. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? Everyone, my girl, 7:21 on the timer. Talking about my girl. Oh, first song download. Oh, wait, no, Feeling Good was the first one. But yes, and also, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Every day. Hell yeah, we doing that like, was that in-car karaoke? The universe, this is what I got off all the rays. We got some like sunshiny sunshine. You steal my sunshine every time. By Len, obviously. The universe is big enough, these sun rays. The universe is big enough to fulfill my every intent. Yes, SoulTribeCultClubCollective. The universal manager has the ability, source, also known as source, has the ability to bring everyone a vibrational match to what they are giving their attention to without depriving anyone else of what they are wanting. Yes, we're not going to get in the way of what other people are wanting. We're just going to want what we want. And if our person, so when I say person, I mean your crush, not your ex, unless you want your ex to be your person. Your person, okay? I talked about this last time. We get some mixed up people who are like, why do I want my ex back? Oh, well, then that's a new person. But then if you do want your ex back, then it's your ex. Your person is the person you're thinking of. So when I do a reading tonight about your person, it's going to be about your person. All right? I read that. Oh, cute. Remember? Clues for my crush, sinks that my crush likes me, cats and trees. I am selfish enough to want to feel good, like a cat. Feeling good, Nina Simone, here we go. That's what I felt like. I almost did not go to class, and my body was hurting, and I took a little nap, and I wanted to keep restarting my alarm, but my husband encouraged me. He wanted me out of the house, and now he's sick. He had fallen asleep, and he had texted me during. He texted me during, so today is Tuesday, we had wrestling, grappling class, and yeah, he's a little sick. That's probably because he's not taking his vitamins like I am. I'm doing some, like, what's it called? Like immunity? Yeah, immunity vitamins, because I used to get sick all the time, too. It sucks. So if you're a meat athlete, try to keep your immunity up. Feeling good indicates your connection to clarity, wellness, and an abundance in all good things. Feeling good is your most natural core belief. Whew, I've been having these tummy aches, and I know it's been long enough from the suspicious meat that this is now it's a solar plexus thing, because I realized that the burps, if you listen to Esotero, I think that's the tarot reader who burps, and then I realized, or she realized, that it was from the throat chakra, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. So my burps, but I'm not having a burp, so I have a very bad tummy ache with no suspicious meat, so that's a solar plexus thing. So look up solar plexus. All right, what is our Archetypes Guidebook? Miss Chandra's first Oracle deck. I'm just like, oh, I'm so poopy. I'm not poopy. I'm not pooping right now, but we are on the verge of something. I literally I was feeling like I'm not ready. And I was doing some tarot readings on myself, and it was about this, like, energy, this exactly this threshold energy, and I was like, I just gotta go. You know what happened? You know, it ended up that I survived my first, was it my first day? I think so. I think this was the first day that my crush and my ex in a while have been in the same room, but it was cool. It was great. It was cool. It was great. I'm really glad I went. I'm trying to do my full week this time, full 6 days. He's got the fire, and he walks with it. Oh, I mentioned this song before. This, for some reason, this Venom thing got me back downloading that Sad Girl by Lana Del Rey. Yeah, Sad Girl. So we got, I was like, ooh, Threshold. Okay. Anima Mundi. That's some intense shit right there. Let's read XLV, The Threshold. LV all up in my drawers. It's the Juice by Lizzo. It's our next download. Blame it on the juice. Oh, my tummy hurts. Blame it on my tummy ache. I'm just gonna full out. I'm here. We're reading rainbows. We're reading too. I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time. I was like, this looks very similar. I never realized that the womb looks like the stone, but the stone is the masculine of the Merkaba. If you don't know what that is, look up Merkaba. Merkeba. Merkaba. Last night she said, I'm turning out. It's a Stroke song. I don't really remember what it is right now, so if you do, you do, you do. Ow, my arms really hurt. Oh, it's right here. The book, the door. The door is the book. The book is the door. The gate, the initiation. We cross the thresholds continually, consciously and unconsciously. Doorways, gates, and entryways grace our path on a daily basis. Let me capture the card now. When this card arises, it signifies that the precipice you stand upon is not your typical one, however. You have arrived at the threshold of initiation. Here to usher you, being like Irish guy on IT Girl. Here I am to usher you into a new reality. If it requires you to leave behind the you... Now I just sound like David Lynch. Shouts out if you know what I'm... Shouts out if you know David Lynch. I'm trying... Damn it, spirits. I just want to do my regular voice, okay? I'm not doing accent training right now. It requires you to leave behind the you that you thought was so well formed. A new frontier, the final frontier, calls. This is not easy work. Threshold initiation means a part of you will be lost in space. I added that. In order to make space. Oh man, that means I need to bust out the Star Trek tarot, because we gonna need space. I'm gonna need space. NASA, Ariana Grande. For what is next, a metaphorical death must occur. Some may not recognize you. You may struggle to recognize yourself. I know, that's how I felt. I was on threshold. I didn't want to go to class. But I was like, I have to go. I have to go now. I have to go to the final frontier. The ground seems to crumble as you free fall into your new reality. This is the liminal realm. One step, dear friend. Just take that one necessary step toward the future that calls you. When light, growth, individuation, ease in the liminal. When dark, resisting, refusal to grow, barriers, boundaries, go deeper, lie on the floor and listen to Bob Dylan standing in the doorway. Ooh, I haven't listened to that song before. In Hindu mythology, Ganesh? Did you just say Ganesh? Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Take away your obstacles, 'cause I'm Ganesh. Look to the great elephant god for support. Hecate, Janus, Mention are all watching over you. Yay, Ganesh, you here? Yes, you are. Thanks, I hadn't introduced you. You're like, let's pull this card because you didn't introduce me. And this ostrich, this is his girlfriend. It's an ostrich that I found recently. Right next to my peacock mirror. It's a bird elephant area. Crossing a threshold may not always be voluntary. Sometimes we're thrown across the boundary through circumstances far beyond our control. Either way, we cannot go back. Far beyond. And shouts out to people who play golf. I just went to Topgolf for my husband's birthday like 2 weeks ago. So shouts out to people and golf. Because my children in my preschool students have been mentioning golf too. They just want to be golfers and do some golfer stuff, you know, Tiger Woods shit. All right, let's read Anima Mundi because this is some intense. I'm not gonna lift that up. It's under the candle. See, because it's part of the initiations. You're initiated into the Midnight Society. What? Midnight Society. You are now initiated into the Midnight Society, aka SoulTribeCultClubCollective. Because we ain't teenagers anymore. We're not in the 90s. We're not watching imaginary or just watching Are You Afraid of the Dark on TV anymore. We're grown up. Now we get to listen to me. Take you into the ethers. Tell you my scary ghost stories. Anima Mundi, the soul of the world, all that it is. Anima Mundi epitomizes the principle, accept all, reject none. Simply put, it is the living soul of the world. In all its multifaceted, multi-dimensional layers, bonded together by loving cosmic forces. I was gonna burp. Those loving cosmic forces are like, shouts out. Keep talking to us. Diversity is celebrated, multiplicity is honored, and nothing is denied. Embrace constructs of separation, dissipate into the wonderful mess of shared consciousness. Anima Mundi is the link between the literal and the imaginal, the rational and the mythic. It is the connective fiber that makes life meaningful. This card indicates initiation on the level of within and witness, how this light contributes to the radiance of the entire universe. You will sense yourself as a critical note in the cosmic orchestra. Destiny is altered as you hear the enchanted melody of all things. It's everything, all at once, all of my favorite things. These are a few of my favorite things. The download is both Ariana Grande and the lady that played Mary Poppins. I can't think of her name right now. But she's also in The Sound of Music. See, now that I learned that these are a few of my favorite things from The Sound of Music when I was in like 2nd grade. But then that Ari girl, who, so if you ever notice this little crabby crab, it's also my Ariana Grande spray. So I like to use sprays and oils to calm my shit down before I start a reading. It helps. It helps me. When light, tending to the sacred details of life, overwhelmed by the bigness of existence, alchemical drawings, Anima Mundi, the life and paintings of Hilma of Klint. Klint? The embrace of Anima Mundi is available anytime, anywhere, to anyone, day or night, rich or poor. It is a process of unveiling our resistance to its love. Anima Mundi is the energy behind the World card and the Tarot deck. Both carry themes of a universal unity, completeness, and embrace. All right, I need my little moment again. So I'll be right back. Hey, guys. Back. I just need my little moments. Sometimes I get really intense, and I kind of like most of my videos, I've been breaking them up into parts just so I can take a moment. I need a little moment. So next we have River, and what's coming down? I wish I had a river that I could skate away on. Joni Mitchell. We big Joni fans, and I think I posted that on Instagram. I let my baby cry. Oh, I wish I had a river that I could skate away on. Oh, The Mask wants to come out first. Oh my gosh. Movie suggestion. I want to see this. Actually, if I've seen it on VHS. The Mask with Jim Carrey and Cameron Diaz. Oh, y'all. I haven't watched that since I was a kid. So, shoot. I gotta go find that. I gotta go manifest it like I did Hercules on VHS the other week. All right. The Mask. The persona, the performance, the reveal. Here it is, if you didn't notice. We often think of a mask as something that conceals our identity, yet contemplate the possibility that the mask permits our true identity be revealed. It always. The mask gives voice to that which was previously rejected. When this card appears, enact the side of you that is seeking expression. I don't know why I'm sounding like Kim Kardashian. This is my Kim Kardashian impression. Skims. Yet was never given a role to play on the stage of your life. You are in the realm of theater, so anything is possible. I'm like, Kim, are you wearing a mask? Is that why I'm doing my Kim Kardashian voice? So anything is possible. Speak with the other's voice. Skims. Embody the other's limbs. You are taking part in the ritual of expanding the self. There may be mischief and deception around, and others may be trying on new masks too. No one is sure who is who. It's likely you've become so attached to a single mask that you need to fall face forward into the perception betting time. Trust it. Okay. Another movie download with The Mask. Eyes Wide Shut, people. That's some weird ass shit that you know that like probably Beyonce's and Jeezy have. I mean, with the P. Diddy stuff, did you hear about that? They would do some Eyes Wide Shut shit with their masks and candles and shit. Shit, that's some like fucking Illuminati shit. Illuminati been doing that for hundreds of years, so yeah. When light reveals what has been suppressed, when dark further conceals what is rejected. Go deeper. The Mask of James Ensor, Joanne Jonas, not Joe Jonas, Jimmy Durham. At the Zen koan suggests meditate on your original face, the one you had before your mother and father were born. Think of a mask or costume you wore that felt empowering, marvelous, or fun. Who was it? Was it you? Oh, wait. Who was it you were being? Is that who still within you? Oh my gosh, yes. Comment down below. What is the mask or costume you wore that felt empowering? Okay, let me think so you guys. I was like, I have to. I really like dressing up as a Little Mermaid. That was my fucking like spirit animal. When I actually had found, because I used to do Little Mermaid, but I didn't have the actual like fin, and then I finally got the fin costume, and I don't think I have pictures of me. I think I do. I don't know. I have the red wig. Oh my god. Why is The Little Mermaid so empowering? Comment down below. Okay, so that was the mosque. We were trying to look for the river, though. Oh, wait, was that the... No. We were trying to look for the river, though, actually. Here it is. I wish I had a river I'd skate away on. The river, the stream, the flow, the current. There is a reason so many rituals of change and rebirth take place in the river. Oh, I just got that download, The Simpsons. I guess I'm also, oh yeah, I already said we were TV people. We like animated adult cartoons. The episode in The Simpsons where the Flanders try to adopt the Simpsons children and they end up trying to baptism them in the river, the Flanderses, and Homer stops them by baptizing himself. So whatever that episode is, comment down below. Whew. The river washes away what is no longer necessary, smoothing over sharp edges and accepting all our mistakes and grievances. Once we step in, we are no longer in control. The river carries us further down the stream of transformation than we plan to go. Its waters have a special gift for reflecting back to us a new and dreamlike vision. We haven't before. With a little more lightness, grace, and fluidity, keep in mind that you that stands within the river is the real you, full of deep emotion and potential. Nothing to hide, nothing to judge. May you drink in the sight of your true self. Yeah, shouts out to my water signs. When light, acceptance, grace, reflection, forgiveness. When dark, torment, emotions, flooding, overwhelm. Oh my God, yes, Cancer energy. Barry Lopez's River Notes, Ronnie Horn, Still Water. You can only resist the river for so long. Eventually it will pull you toward change. So you may as well get in with style and grace. That's what we're talking about. I know you're watching Abraham Hicks little videos. And we're always going, which way? Not upstream, downstream. We're going with the flow. We're on the lazy river. The river is emotion. When you're in its current, you will know it by the bursting forth of tears, laughter, song, despair, and all the emotions flow in its current. All right. What else are we going to look for? I'm called to get the shadow, but maybe we'll just open up to it. The shadow. Oop. Moon Shadow by who sang that song? Moon Shadow. Cat Williams is not Cat Williams. The guy that turned into Yusuf in Islam, I think. Eric Clapton? No. Dang, just look up Moon Shadow. I'll type it down below. Wait, I just found that on Cat Stevens. I was like, Cat Williams? No. Cat Stevens, Moon Shadow. Fuck. The unspeakable, the unwelcome, the denied. Although every card in the archetype's deck has a shadow potential, this card asks us to delve into the qualities of the shadow itself. We often think that the shadow can be purified, illuminated, and made right through effort and achievement. However, it is typically the case that our lofty pursuit of ascension and perfection is the very source of shadow, material itself. By rejecting parts of ourselves and the world, we begin to separate from the whole. Rather than getting to know the qualities and content of our shadow, we busy ourselves with avoiding its presence. This is denial, okay? Denial is upstream. If our shadow pokes its little head, we're going to work with it and move downstream. When this card appears, it's time to take inventory of those things you've been denying. When the mind responds with no, anything but that, you're touching shadow. Find support for this deep inner work and move toward the shadow. Moon Shadow by Cat Stevens. With patience and compassion. When light, revealing unconscious aspects of the self and world went dark, denying unconscious aspects of the self and world. Go Deeper, Owning Your Own Shadow by R. Johnson. Contemplate the following scientific observation. The closer an object, a person, place, or community is to the light, the longer the shadow it casts. Moon shadow. In the shadow of the gods are the very gods. I have eyeshadow also. Shouts out to people who use eyeshadow, because I do. Are the very gods themselves before I fight. Reflect on this statement by James Hillman in A Blue Fire. What do you despise about yourself? By answering, you move toward shadow. All right, comment down below. What do you despise about yourself? Yeah, we ready. We ready to comment down below. I'm not going to tell you what I despise about myself, because I told you to. All right, Stune. Moon shadow, moon shadow. I'm about to listen to that at some point. LX. Moon shadow, moon shadow. That's hilarious to me. The Stone, The Sword in the Stone. Disney downloaded the night. Sword of the Stone. I got that on VHS. The Stone. The Eternal, the Anchor, the Rock. As an archetypal, I don't know. For some reason, archetypal is a very silly word to me. The stone holds psychic and literal weight. Its energy is one of permanence, concreteness, and reliability. And I was called to pull up one of my eggs, and egg-shaped stones are very helpful for me for some reason. So, yeah. F those spheres. Like this one, but this one's pretty cool, actually. It's like a storm or a... Yeah. That's my crystal ball. But yeah, we're a Soul Club Tribe Club Collective. We're into egg shapes, not spheres. Just letting you know right now. This is our plastics rule this week. We're into eggs, egg shapes, ovals. We're into ovals, not spheres, girls. If I see you with a sphere, oh girl. This stone's ability to oh my gosh, my third chakra. The stone's ability to transform is nearly impeccable. It's not. It is nearly perceptible, inconceivable to us, as it changes ever so slowly over countless human lifespans. A single stone may see thousands of generations come and go. Therefore, it contains an ancient and eternal presence. This stone is best used to anchor our wild side, so no matter how far we roam, we can always find our way back. The stone tethers us to earth, helping to ground and connect us to stillness, quiet, and peace. When this card appears, it is likely the stone is a remedy for what... Oh, the remedy, is that Jason Mraz? The remedy, Jason Mraz. For what ails us, humble and easily unnoticed. The power of the stone balances the frenzy of our world. When light, steadfast, loyal, committed, present, here. We didn't take roll call, Soul Tribe Club. It's okay. When you guys start commenting in the comments, we're going to take roll call, so get ready. When dark weighted down, holding back. Oh, I got The Weight by the band, one of my other favorite bands, the band. Ooh, The Weight. Drove down to Nazareth. Was a feeling 10:30. I think it was, I don't know. Go Deeper, Casper David Fredericks, A Walk at Dusk. Oh, I thought, all we see is dust in the wind, oh, like dust in the wind. What is that? Bill and Ted's Adventure and Dust in the Wind. Yeah. Build a cairn in nature, find inspiration, and the gold-worthy stone egg forms. Stone egg, oh my God, stone egg, I just said that. We're just talking about stone eggs. And a cairn, look up a cairn, C-A-I-R-N. We're a spelling club too now. In Jewish mourning tradition, stones are left at graves rather than flowers. Sit with this vision for a moment and see what unfolds. Yeah, what unfolds? Comment down below. All right, we have one more, right? LX. The Venom. Oh, I love this one. My favorite cards, people. He used to call me DM, which stood for deadly poison, when I was filled with something. Ultraviolence. I think that's what it's Ultraviolence. Lana Del Rey. This, her whole album, that whole Ultraviolence album is download. The Venom, I was about to say the DM, I call it Deadly Night. Oh, DN. I always think it's DM, and it's not Divine Masculine. But isn't it funny that Venom sounds like denim, which sounds like DM? Whatever. The poison, the curse, the toxin. Much to our dismay, the venom is always lurking in the shadows. Oh, there it is, in the shadows. In the shadows, right here. By the rocks. In one form or another, its toxic presence may be found in our relationships, thoughts, speech, or environment. Thankfully, the cycle of purification and detoxification comes so naturally that it is built into our every exhale. We breathe out carbon dioxide, and the plants return it to us as oxygen. Archetypal venom is rarely remedied as easily, however, and it can come in potent forms and quantities that are deeply damaging to us and the world. See, you'll learn that when you go to Chubby Emu. Shouts out to whatever video I mentioned Chubby Emu about the suspicious meat. It's a big thing. Chubby Emu, toxicologist. Okay, we're about the venom. The venom card appears. There's a harmful substance in our psychic realm that must be identified. Perhaps your words have a sting of poison about them. Perhaps a relationship is slowly draining your reserves. Your love got me toxic. Britney Spears. My coach is playing that tonight. Acknowledgement is the first step. Change is the second. The remedy will reveal itself in the time and, if it, forgiveness. When light, self-realization through suffering. When dark, unwillingness to find a solution or forgive. Go deeper. A Poison Tree by William Blake. A motherfucking good-ass poet. The spreading of the venom is like a chain reaction. When we strike others, it is likely we have ourselves been struck. Break the cycle. You can never break the chain. Oh, what is that song? It's by Fleetwood Mac. It's on the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack. So I recommend the whole Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack, volumes 1 and 2. Great. When you harm another, you harm yourself. Keep in mind this goes for our Earth as well, with cosmic consequences. Okay, bitches. Whew. The energy is strong tonight. We got a half moon out there. All right, since we kept talking about the final frontier, I'm going to final frontier with Star Trek. Do. That's the Star Wars song, but I don't care. I was like, let me think of the Next Generation song. No. Dun, 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 dun. It will always be the Star Wars song for Star Trek. Anyway, let's see how our person thinks about us. So whatever you want. Whatever. I know who I'm thinking of. Do you know who you're thinking of, collective? Here we go. All right, just letting you know. This is your person's thoughts and feelings of you with the Star Trek tarot. Here we go. Do. Thinking of our person. Do. Thinking of our person. Ooh, they had 9 swords energy? Our person? Oh my God, the 6 of Cups. Ooh, the nostalgia card. What else is talking about? Temperance. Well, I got a lot of cards here. Since we are not using all of these. Dun, dun. The Tower is coming. Ooh, 6 of Wands. 6 of Swords. King of Batleths reverse is the King of Wands, so he doesn't want to poke his little face. I didn't realize I had so many, but they love you. They love you. They just don't want to show because they got all these swords. They got all these swords, and this got this 5 of Cups where they're looking all sad. But they're ready to go. The nostalgia with the 2 of Wands. They're ready to go, though. Even though They may be in reverse. They're not in King of Energy. Like, I'm going to fucking come over and tell you, I love you, baby. Nope. Not yet. They need to balance it out first. Because they're still out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles and the Tower. They went through some your person went through some shit lately. Whew. And we got the Six of Wands victory with the Page of Cloaks and Temperance. So they're coming in with Page energy, but they want to be in King energy. But they're coming. What fell down? I don't know. I didn't see what fell down. But we got the Nine of Swords. They're in their thoughts. They're not in their feels, because cups are feels. But I mean, they are. They feel a little left out, nostalgic, and they don't really know how to move forward. But they're going through a Tower moment, and they're kind of ready. They're kind of ready. They want the lovers are on the lower part of. They're more in the subconscious, but they know you like them, right? Because you're the Queen of Starships. That's what before I did this reading, I did a reading on my crush. And I did 3 different decks, and each of the decks had the Queen of Cups or Queen of Starships. Strength. Yes, ma'am. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment, right? 3 of Wands. Ready to embark. Let's embark our spaceship, the Hermit. They're still hermiting, though. They're still thinking about it, but they know they freaking got a lot of work to do. But they love you. They love you. But they don't want to admit it because they're a little afraid. And they went through their Tower moment, and they don't want to relive that again. So let's do 4 of Cups, the Chariot. It's a slow-moving chariot. It's a slow-moving chariot. But let's read about the 9 of Bathleths. Bathleth. I can't say it right with my Mercury retrograde mouth. I said Mercury retrograde, right? 9 of Bathleths. Your shields have failed, and your battle cruiser is losing atmosphere. Oh my god. It's your person. I think this is your person crashing and burning when they realize they have feelings for you. That's what I'm saying. They're like, oh shoot, these are real? These are the real ass feelings I was realizing? Your shields have failed, and your battle cruiser is losing atmosphere. You are overwhelmed by current struggles, plagued with anxiety and depression. Take a moment to breathe and strategize. How can you survive this engagement? How to survive in America? I think that's Gil Scott-Heron. Just check out Gil Scott-Heron because he's awesome. Let's see that King of Bathleths. I mean, we've got a lot of swords energy. King of Bathleths reversed. The king's calculating nature has grown cold and cruel. He demands absolute obedience no matter his orders. He will criticize and ostracize any who try to oppose him. Perhaps it is time for the right of succession to find one more worthy of command. Oh, he ain't ready. That's what's happening. Your person is not ready to come with you with this lover's energy. No, they're struggling. This is the 10 of Wands. Let's clarify the 5 and 6. 5 of Bathleths. Your starship is outflanked, outnumbered. This battle cannot be won. Oh, shoot. He fighting. They fighting, your person. This battle cannot be won, but you refuse to retreat. Today may be a good day to die, but what of the campaigns ahead? Sacrificing yourself may not serve the greater war. Even Klingons must pick their battles. Yo, your person is, seeing how to pick their battles. They're not going to word vomit either. You're not going to word vomit. They're not going to word vomit. They're just picking their battles. 6 of Bathleths. Your wounds have finally begun to heal. Yay! That's why on Instagram I have the healing heart with the band-aids on it. That's how I feel. Your wounds have finally begun to heal. Though you're still haunted by the battles past, your strength is greater than your anguish. Leave behind your defeats and look toward the glory that lies ahead. The rewards will be well worth the struggle. Okay, let's do some mudras. Before we get out of here. Time. It's called Time, people. It's a riff-raff song where he says, it's called Time, people. Priorities, set them. This mudra reduces stress, gives inner strength, and steadies the nerves. Time is our most valuable asset. If we consciously set priorities, this helps to avoid time pressure and or gives the day a certain structure. You are sitting in a grotto in front of a pond. At regular intervals, a drop of water falls from a stone into the water. Observe how the circle of wavelets spreads outwards, further and further, in the same way. A single, apparently insignificant priority, which you have deliberately set yourself, can have far-reaching consequences and become the start of something momentous. Nothing is too small to be of no importance. It's called Time, people. Priorities. Let's set our priorities. That was what we were talking about. Let's choose our battles, set our priorities. Flame mudra. We love the flam. This mudra is good for the back and stimulates your circulation. Maybe you guys have some circulation and back problems. Look after yourself and your appearance. Treat yourself. Treat yourself with the respect which you deserve, and meet your fellow human beings with goodwill and a helpful and positive attitude. Be generous with understanding and sympathetic smiles, and you will find your appeal increases quite on its own. People with charisma are attractive. Yes, Charisma Carpenter, my favorite Buffy the Vampire Slayer actress. They and their enthusiasm are infectious. Try this out on the inside at first. Then let the images show on the outside. You will be astonished at the results. I smile at life's mirror and see benevolence and beauty. You're beautiful. If you're part of my Soul Tribe Cult Club Collective, we always have this card on handy. Beauty. I'm beautiful, even when I don't think I'm beautiful. Even when I don't see it, I'm beautiful. No matter how many people don't say it, I'm beautiful, and I don't care if you know it. I'm beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. Yes. Took me a while to realize I'm beautiful, so it could take you guys a little bit, but maybe this is your waking moment. Yeah, charisma. Oh, we have so many. Mudra for the lungs. This mudra helps to relieve all kinds of lung complaints. In chronic cases, practice the mudra 4 times daily for about 10 minutes was the mudra. It looks like this. Sorrow, grief, and worry are often associated with weak lungs. Sometimes these and for shouts out to people who had childhood asthma. My doctor said I'd grow out with it, and I did. So adult asthma is fake. Sorrow, grief, worry are often associated with weak lungs. Sometimes these emotions are below the level of our consciousness. All that the affected person is aware of is his or her inability to be glad about anything. She reacts pessimistically and critically to everything that happens. Breathe deeply, slowly, and deliberately. After filling your lungs, keep your breath for 3 to 7 seconds, then breathe out fully. While you're doing this, imagine how you are inhaling masses of light and colorful prana, the energy of life. The prana makes your whole chest and lungs vibrate with life, like when I wake up vibrating. I'm filled with energy. Yeah, it's the energy. If you wake up vibrating like I do, you gotta go do some physical activity, lift some weights, go running. Intention, be true. Vaya mudra. This is the wind mudra. In all cases which we associate with wind, in one way or another, the rheumatism, arthritis, sciatica problems, winds, shaking limbs. In acute cases, maintain the mudra as long as needed. In chronic cases, practice it 4 times daily. So here's the mudra. Take care that your words, wishes, and expectations are really in accordance with your thoughts and feelings. Dude, and this is yellow for the solar plexus, where my solar plexus is fucking off the charts. Let inside and outside be in balance with each other. Imagine how you are successful, satisfied, and happy. This mental picture has a magnetic effect and draws everything into your life which accords with your inner attitude. I cultivate my loving feelings and positive thoughts, and this exerts a magic attraction on benevolent, affirmative, and positive things. Oh, so I got so many cards just stuck together. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that ripped. Oh my gosh. Okay, tolerance. Bijar, I tolerated that moment. Buddhi mudra. The liquid mudra helps in cases of oedema. That's what it looks like. accumulation of fluids in the body, and a burning sensation in the eyes. Kidney and bladder complaints can be eased as well. In acute cases, maintain the mudra as long as is needed. In chronic cases, practice it 4 times daily for about 10 minutes. In my experience, when we are faint-hearted, downcast, or make exaggerated demands on ourselves or others, the result always brings suffering, trouble, strife. It's time to put an end to that. Imagine that you're near a majestic waterfall, which produces a wonderful rainbow. You freely relinquish all despondency, all expectations, or do this in the shower, and all the superfluous fluid in your body to the waterfall. The colorful rainbow expresses all your newfound generosity, sense of lightness, and freedom. Because we're reading Rainbow's Divination Collective. Without expectations, I am free. Without expectations, I am free. Stability, look at that fire. I shall keep going. Let's go. The Pran Mudra strengthens the eyes and brings inner peace, stamina, and confidence. With its help, you can take setbacks in your stride and keep going through thick and thin. We are much stronger and resilient than we think. We are a constructive and positive inner attitude. Constructive and positive inner attitude helps us to achieve, I lost my... Imagine that there's a fire burning in your innards. Yes, I don't have to imagine. Which gets more and more powerful with every breath which you take. Every breath you take. Police. The fire is there to strengthen and rejuvenate your body, to warm your heart, and to clarify and lighten your mind. My inner fire possesses me, strengthens me, and reveals to me my abilities and possibilities. For some reason, this gave me Shades of Blue by Lana Del Rey. My baby lives in shades of blue, blue eyes and hands and aptitude. Okay. He lives in California too, drives a Chevy Malibu. Power Mudra. This mudra is a great tonic to help you get out of the bed in the morning. Oh, yes. You need this. Or as a pick-me-up during the day. First of all, open the window. The window is open, so's that door. I didn't know they did that anymore. Frozen bitches. First of all, open the window and drink a glass of water. Rub your hands vigorously and then clap them loudly. Now interlock the fingers of both hands with each other and turn them so that the palms are facing outwards. You see that? Do you see that? What was that card? Drive, the movie download with Ryan Gosling, our favorite actor. Stretch your arms forwards, downwards, and upwards in time to the rhythm of your breathing. Repeat several times. After this, place your interlocked hands on the back of your head. Place your interlocked hands on the back of your head. Lightens the mood, and or place the backs of your hands in contact with your forehead for a few seconds for drive. Look up and breathe deeply every time. I'm bursting with energy. Yes, but we gotta let that go, Elsa. This card. It's the solar plexus one. Opportunity. Take a chance on me. Take a chance. ABBA. Hakina Mudra. Dedicated to the goddess of inner truth, clarity, and unity. This mudra synchronizes the two halves of the brain, activates one's memory, improves one's ability to absorb and reproduce knowledge. In exam situations, yes, for all of our students out there, and is good for the lungs as well. Let's look at it again. Whoa, look at that. You can study it. Every circumstance, including the most unpleasant ones, contains within an opening, a chance. Take a chance. The trick is to find and use it. Picture yourself entering the chakra of your third eye in your forehead. It feels as if you're sitting in a pink-colored heaven. You pose questions relating to particular opportunities of your life. For some, especially significant concern, become very still and listen carefully. I wish to take my chances as they come. Use them, enjoy them, transform them. Take a chance. I think your person wants you to take a chance on them. Level-headedness. Be wise. Atmanjali Mudra, a greeting to the inner self. The gesture of greeting activates brain activity and brings inner composure. This mudra opens the door to inner calm and thus to one's inner source of strength. healing, wisdom, and joy. Let your breathing become slow and deep. Year for year, our needs and desires change a little. So through your mind's eye, your source of inner understanding as a shining appreciation of light, ask this figure whatever you wish to know. What is important to you at present and in the future, and what can lighten your life? And what is yours, and what will bring fulfillment? Tranquility, inner wisdom, characteries of my life. Level-headedness. Yeah, that's an easy mudra. It's like the prayer. All right. Sky mudra. Ooh, look at that music. Contemplation. Listen carefully. Sky mudra. The Shunya mudra alleviates neck and ear problems of all kinds. In acute cases, maintain the mudra as long as is necessary. In chronic cases, perform it 4 times daily for about 10 minutes. That's what it looks like. That music has a healing effect, and that's why we get downloads here in the Soul Tribe Cult Club Collective. Has been best demonstrated with research using Mozart's compositions. Listen to your favorite CD or piece from Mozart and unwind. Let your lower jaw hang loose. If this makes you salivate more, that just means that the relaxation process has succeeded well. In addition, the production of more feel-good hormones is stimulated. Keep your thoughts from wandering too far. Let your attention dwell completely on the music. Yes, I think it's I think it's dopamine. It's one of those feel-good, naturally occurring chemicals that happens when you listen to music that you like. The music of the spheres shows me the goodness and perfection of the universe, and that's what it looks like. Let's listen to some music and make this like, yeah, rock and roll mudra. All right, what? Did we do this one? Yeah, we did prioritize. All right, our last one. Justice. I'm no judge. Didn't we get justice? I don't think we did. I think I did earlier somewhere. Okay, justice. I ain't no judge. I am not to judge. Fairness mudra. This mudra fortifies the solar plexus. Yes. Clears the head, centers, and stabilizes. That's what I need. This is a great final card. Stand up for your right. Beastie Boys, we gotta fight for our right to party. Stand up for your rights, but without passing judgment on others. You can leave the judging to a higher court. You may criticize what another does, but it's not up to us to judge the doer. For remember, only injured people injure. Only oppressed people want to oppress others. Only weak ones want to weaken other people. And only the frustrated want to frustrate others. See, all those things, law of attraction. Once you understand law of attraction, you attract what you attract. Try to hand over the injustice which others do to you to a universal authority. When you feel persecuted, surrender the pain which is inflicted upon you. There is consolation. Your love heals my heart. Your strength strengthens me. Your goodness leads to new endeavors. 63, which equals 9, which means we're almost to completion. So I love you guys, like I always say at this time. And I'll see you next time.